Hello everybody and welcome to a duty!
Yep.
Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV where we're taking on a duty here and I am shifting in my chair, so lots of noises.
And go down, you stupid conjurer. Yeah, and when you're doing duties, make sure you take the conjurers out first. Well, the killers. Which is usually conjurers.
Right.
But yeah, make sure you take those down first. Because if you don't, then you're most likely going to fail. And you don't like that.
Yep.
Yeah, some people tend to forget. It's like,
Duty commenced. Oh boy. There's a lot of enemies here for being a one-person thing.
Well, I'm fine because I'm partial healer, but
Yeah, but I have no heals. Overpower. What are you doing just standing there? Couldn't you see I'm getting attacked?
well, honestly, most of these you shouldn't even be worried about healing yourself. Well, except when you're doing class specific only for a healer, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm concerned about healing myself. I'm down to 40 HP. I'm about to get wrecked. Literally. Wow. 9 HP. I think I'm just gonna stand right here and do absolutely nothing for a few moments while my HP goes back up. Let's see, where the heck am I trying to get to anyway?
you're trying to get to the big ship.
Ah, okay.
You know where that
Yeah, I
is.
see it right now.
And finished.
Okay.
And you've still got a boss to do.
Yep. And I just added my shield so that I could go fight the boss, and then it decided to do cutscenes instead. That was a waste.
Sorry, I didn't want to spoil anything. Except telling you there's a boss.
Pirates had their glory days. That's a big ship.
Yep.
Alright, cool. That cutscene lasted so long I got all my recharges back. That's nice. Nice swing. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I have bloodbath. Gives me half hit points.
That would have been useful earlier, probably.
Yep.
But yeah, you
Did I
kind
just,
of...
like, instantly recharge my shield spell thing? Oh, weird. Maybe, like bloodbath or something that recharges everything. Oh boy. Really? Level 12 jackals? Are we kidding me? Oh, mercenaries. Well, that hurt. What kind of single person duty is this?
It's actually quite normal. Sadly, but true. It kind of forces you to learn more about your class anyway.
Yeah, but there's so much I'm fighting all at once here. I can't even tell what's going on.
Make sure you attack the ads first.
Yeah.
You want to make sure all the ads are gone so your conjurers are right. AKA your healer. For that day. Because once your healer is down, then yeah, you're mostly screwed.
Yep.
And yep, to be honest, the healer, it's never really a great healer to begin with. You died?
No, I didn't die. Something died. Because
did he fail?
Told me that I lost it.
What? There's
like 15 dudes. There's no way I could even begin to keep track of all of them and keep one healer dude alive.
So you're gonna have to start over?
I have to start this entire thing all over again.
Yeah, again, you'll have to make sure your NPCs are alright.
There was like 15 guys though. There's absolutely no way I could begin to keep track of everything.
Never focus on the boss.
I wasn't focusing on the boss. I was focusing on everything else. But there was like 15 other guys. I literally could not keep track of everything that was going on.
Sorry.
And all of my skills are on cooldown from that. They should have made your skills uncooldown after a duty failure. Because otherwise, I'm basically waiting for them.
But yeah,
sorry, I have not been a big fan of this whole duty thing so far.
You get used to it after a while. You might not just be used to so much of your skills.
I just haven't liked the duty thing at all so far. None of the characters I've had to do duties on have I liked doing them. It's like, it's an instanced battle with like 15,000 guys, and you're always by yourself with maybe a couple of NPCs. It's like, I get the idea of the instance battle, but why am I doing this by myself?
It's so that you won't have a huge group of people, group of friends helping you with it.
Why didn't they just factor in the fact that you'd have a big group of friends helping you out with it, though? World of Warcraft does instances where 5 people go into a dungeon and they fight bosses and a bunch of guys just like this. This is I mean, I know that dungeons exist and that is a thing that happens later. But these duties are literally a World of Warcraft dungeon. You're just doing it by yourself. And that's where I have the problem. I feel like I'm playing a World of Warcraft dungeon, but I'm doing it by myself. Instead of having 4 other party members to help me out with it.
Again, it's just testing your abilities as a healer, tank, or DPS. You should still be able to win, even at your current level and current gear.
I'll find out.
Again, you have to test your skills. There have been times when I'm doing a dungeon and healing, and we always keep on wiping at a boss, and it turns out the tank is not even using any of his skills. See, that's sort of the reason why they're trying to test you via doing this, because you really need to learn your skills properly.
Yeah, and I'm already about to die again because there's 15,000 guys on me.
Okay, not 15,000. That is ridiculous. And make sure you stay next to the conjurer. Your conjurer.
I can't tell what characters are what here. There's like there literally
the green.
are like 17
Okay, the
dudes
green.
here.
The NPCs with the green name is the people on your side.
Yeah, that's very clear, but there's so many characters going on here. I can't even keep track of everything.
You want to make sure the conjurer's healed. You to stay next to the conjurer so you will get healed. And you basically go after as not the boss.
I really do not care for the movie system at all.
It might be harder on you because you're a tank. I remember having a little bit of trouble when I was tanking for the first time.
Yeah.
But
I
it
just
should
think
be.
it's because there's as many enemies as there are in a dungeon, but you're doing it entirely by yourself.
It's dungeons have a lot more than that. Really,
I don't know if I want to see a dungeon if this is if this amount of characters. Oh, a standard World of Warcraft dungeon is their view of a single character. I don't know that I want to see a dungeon. 'Cause
basically,
holy crap, that was ridiculously hard.
basically, for Final Fantasy 14, there'll be times where the DPS and healer wants you to do a speed run. So you're forced to keep on going even if you have 3 enemies on you already.
Yeah.
So you'll have like 10 or 12 and you do tons of damage. So, yeah.
Yeah, when I did World of Warcraft, if my DPS decided that they wanted to speedrun a dungeon and I wasn't comfortable doing that, I said fine. I let them pull aggro and they died. And then I went, thank you. And usually they left because they didn't want to, you know, do what the tank said. And the tank is the one that rules.
Honestly, I always follow the tank, speedrun or not.
Right.
It's really the tank's decision on that, and it always annoys me when the DPS thinks, oh, we can do it ourselves. It's like, okay.
Yeah. There was one time where like I had a DPS guy is like, we can do this faster. I'm like, you want a tank? Go right ahead. I stepped back and let him tank. Surprisingly, he actually did pretty well. He died like 5 times, but he did pretty well.
I actually tanked a few times as the DPS during boss battles in the dungeons, but all because the tank sucked badly. Either have wrong kind of gear or not using any skills and such. You can tell when your healer and DPS are good when the healer can take care of the DPS just fine while the DPS is trying to dodge every AoE and try to dodge what he can and still manage to take down the boss, which I did as a ninja.
Nice. Alrighty, we got through that duty.
Yeah, don't worry, you don't have to do that portion again. Well, actually, there is a duty coming up soon, but I'm gonna be giving you hints on that one.
Right.
It's just that this one I couldn't really give you that much hints to begin with, because it's mostly just attack ads. Then worry about boss.
Yeah.
This one, it's attack ads, and then, well, you'll see what I mean. We'll have to do it soon. But congrats on doing it.
return to Limsa Luminsa. Alrighty then. Men of the blue tattoos. Ooh.
Oh, and by the way, and one of the things that may help is don't use your attacks that they'll aggro like your cone. Never get aggro on mini ads. Right. For these duties. Okay.
Actually, the only reason I survived that was because I kept using my cone attack. The first time I did it, I didn't use my cone attack very often, and I just got annihilated.
Okay. It's just that if you pull too much aggro on enemies, they'll do more damage than the healer can heal.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of suggest it. It happens to me a few times.
No, the cone attack was the thing that was dealing the majority of the damage half the time, and so...
That's good.
it was... If I hadn't been using the cone attack, I would have been killed a second time, because...
Okay.
The first run through, I forgot that I had the cone attack, and then I got killed by the fact there were like 15 million ads. It was not fun.
Yeah.
And like the second time I realized I had the cone attack, so I'm like, hey, I have this like AoE attack, let's try using that, and that was literally the only reason I survived that, was because I was using my AoEs.
Well,
so.
Actually, I didn't have any dogs in mines, so honestly, I'm guessing each deity is based on what class you're doing. So that's interesting. No, really, there was no dogs in my duty.
Yeah, there was like, I don't know, there was like 8 of the dog things that were level 20, and there was like 4 warriors and a conjurer dude. So.
Yeah, I didn't get any dogs. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm guessing it is based on your classes, which is, again, interesting. Well, once you hit level 15 and get to wear the high quality gear I made for you, it should be a bit easier on you. Just saying.
Hopefully. Quest completed!
Okay, and then we had to go to the Marauder. Why am I having to... Oh, yeah. Anyways, we had to go to the Marauders Guild. Oh, I'm going to just take the shortcut.
Hagen.
So Hagen is those fish guys.
Yep. Somewhat. Oh boy. Swiftbridge is in trouble.
Oh no!
Well, since this thing lets me, I think that it's time to end the episode. So yeah, think we'll go ahead and cut this here. In the next episode, we will continue. And yeah, I just have to make my way to the Marauders Guild. So if you've been enjoying, please feel free to subscribe. And feel free to leave a like. And I'll see everybody next time.
See ya!
Keep calm and punny out, everybody.